What's up, guys? Today we're talking strength training workouts for runners. I'm gonna give you some whole body strength in 5 minutes flat. So this is what I have for you today, guys. You know, when we talk about strength training for runners, we don't necessarily need to be in a gym, and we don't even need to involve equipment. Both are good value adds, but it doesn't necessarily need to be the case. So today we're gonna work on a squat jump and something called a hand release push-up that's just gonna allow us to get that full range of motion. And we're really gonna develop that full body strength. That squat is really gonna be tapping into our hips, our quads, our hamstrings, our calves, everything in that lower body. Our abs are gonna be working too, a nice little bonus. And then that push-up is gonna be the inverse of that. It's gonna be a little bit more upper body for shoulders, better posture, better arm swing as we run. The workout is gonna be a little ascending ladder. In 5 minutes, you're gonna do 1 squat jump and 1 push-up. Then you're gonna do 2 squat jumps and 2 push-ups, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5. If you're brand new to this thing, you're just gonna go nice and slow and get a few practice reps in. If you're more experienced, you want more of a challenge, you're gonna go as fast as you can in those 5 minutes. Now, let me go ahead in this next little piece, I'm gonna go ahead and break down what those movements actually are. All right, so let's go ahead and break down our squat jumps and our push-ups so you know exactly what's going on. First thing with our squat jump, before we add the jump in there, we're just gonna establish what that good squat is. My feet are gonna start just outside hip width, right around shoulders. Toes can be turned out just a fraction, but we want them pretty straight. The biggest thing I'm gonna focus on with a squat is how I initiate the movement. I wanna avoid my knees shooting forward, and the way I'm gonna do that is actually by initiating my hips first. And it's almost like I'm sitting back into a chair. I'm gonna push my hips back. My knees wanna naturally go out. I'm just gonna let those guys go out. This is gonna give me that good depth. I'm gonna stand up tall, and you can see from the side, there's no such thing as a squat that's too low. There's such thing as a squat that's too low for you. So I wanna keep my back straight, my feet flat on the ground. If that means I can only squat this far, that's okay. But if I can go down lower, and I can get my butt down all the way, my back is straight, my feet are flat on the ground, my toes are straight, life is pretty good. If I start to go down too low and all of a sudden I'm on my toes, or my feet start to spin out, my knees come in, well, that's a little bit of a problem. We want to shorten the range of motion so the mechanics are good. Once I have that squat, I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of hip in there to get a little pop, just like that. So I'm gonna squat down, good depth, extend, squat down, good depth, extend, and so on. That's gonna be my squat jump. As you get tired with the squat, sometimes the depth gets a little short. They start to go here. Make sure you've got that good depth in there. Now, transitioning to the push-ups, I wanna think about the push-ups in the same way that I think about my running. So I'm tall when I run. I want my arms swing north and south. I don't want my arms out here when I run. So I'm gonna think about a push-up that mirrors this same position. And this is actually just gonna set my shoulders up to be a better place they wanna go, and my pressing mechanics are gonna be a little bit more optimal. So I'm actually gonna think about lowering myself to the ground just like this, back and forth this way. My hands are directly underneath my shoulders. Fingers are spread nice and wide. I'm gonna squeeze my feet together. Important note, I'm gonna squeeze my belly and my butt super tight. That's gonna create stability in the whole system. Once I'm here, I'm gonna lower myself to the ground. I'm gonna pick my hands up off the ground. That's that hand release part. And then from here, I'm gonna go ahead and press back up, lower myself, hands off the ground, press back up. That's the deal with that hand release push-up. If I need to modify this push-up, I don't feel quite strong enough to press myself back up all the way, this is what we can do. I'm gonna go here, lower myself, hand release, drop to my knees and press up from my knees. Lower myself, hand release, drop to my knees, press up from the knees. If both of those things are a little too hard, I still wanna play. What I can do is actually take the hand release part away and just do whatever range of motion push-up I can do, but I wanna work on that depth. So once again, for 5 minutes, I'm gonna do 1 squat and 1 push-up, 2 squats and 2 push-ups, 3 squats and 3 push-ups, working my way up all the way. A slightly more advanced play, I could go for 7 minutes, a little bit longer, and I could go up in increments of 2 as opposed to increments of 1. So 2 squat jumps, 2 push-ups, 4 squat jumps, 4 push-ups, etc. If I start adding this workout in once a week, I'm gonna get that whole body strength. It doesn't take a lot of time. My running is gonna love it. Guys, that is it. If you like this video, go ahead and let me know. Hit that like button. If you have any requests or any questions or anything about what we did today, go ahead and hit me up in the comments below as well. Finally, if you want more strength workouts for runners as well as other run-related videos and content, you got to subscribe to our channel. It's where it's at, The Run Experience. And lastly, we have a free gift for you. Thank you for watching this far. We have some free strength training workouts for you that's going to teach you how to be a stronger runner, how to move better, as well as how to prevent injuries. And all you need to do is go ahead and click this link in this video right here. If you happen to be watching on your mobile device, not to worry, there is an identical link that'll take you to the same place in the descriptions below. Once you get to that place, all you need to do is drop your email address in there, and then I'll be able to personally email you your free strength workouts for runners. Once again, as always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.